Okay, what are your thoughts on this? I came by and got a coffee, one coffee in here, and I can have a refill if I want because I'm dining in. I'm at the Panera. I'm on the patio, but I can refill my cup, and that is allowed. And I got there's a membership here that you can buy. I think it's $14.99 normally, but it's on sale right now for the first like 3 months for only $5. You can get it for $5. Unlimited coffees every 2 hours, or coffee or soft drinks. You can get some iced tea or lemonade, or I think they have Coke products here, Coke or whatever. They have bubbly water. That stuff's pretty good. But it's only $5. So you think if you use it twice in the month, you're already into the good. But if you use it 2 times a day, like if you have a side hustle, or if you're an actor and you're trying to go to you go to an audition, or you go film and you wrap early, maybe you go with you wrap at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and you, man, I should have got a second coffee on my way out the door from craft services, but I did not. The cups are pretty small. I don't know, I'll go to Panera and get a coffee. Well, if you have the club, it's $5 for the whole month, not $4 for one coffee. But a lady came in here and they did talk to her. Usually they don't say anything to do that steal. They'll walk in with a, big McDonald's cup or a Big Gulp cup or something like that, and they will steal pop or Coke or whatever, iced tea, and they'll walk out the door. Some people even go in the garbage cans here outside of the patio, take out a cup, walk in, and just start using it. A lot of theft that way. But this one lady came in, and maybe they had problems with it before. I've heard her get kind of loud about something. Oh yeah, the women's room was out of order, so she had to use the men's room, I think what it was. So the code, I have it, I know it's memorized, and I used the bathroom here. But there was a urinal available, and someone was in the toilet, and the person in the toilet area was using their phone. You could hear they're watching videos and laughing. So you could go number 2, and while you're waiting for the number 2 to complete its activity, it's a action, it's a procedure. You could watch a video, but I think she said he watched 3 or 4 videos while she was going, hello, are you almost done? And then you'd hear the next video playing. So I guess he's watching a number of videos, so she got angry with that, and I think they told her, well, you can go next door and use their bathroom. Go to Ike's Burgers, or Ike's Sandwiches, or go to Chili's or something next door. So she got angry about that and said she was going to make a complaint so maybe they watch her more carefully than others. But she came in and she got a coffee like this, and she started filling up. And then she took out of her big bag, it was like, I don't know, like a carpet bag that, Mary Poppins would have carried. So it was like a medicine bag kind of thing, like a doctor would carry, like an old-fashioned gym bag with the plastic handles that flop down like this, and she pulled out while she made her coffee, and she put it on her table, and then she came back and started filling these cups, and they were 24-ounce reusable coffee cups that you would buy, and give as a gift. It has a picture of a kitty on it, and it says cat mom or something like that. But I think she had about 4 of those, and they're about 20, I think they're 24 ounces. One was a little bit bigger, but not as big as my big blue bottle, which is 40 ounces. So it might be like 24, 32. And she just started filling them all up while people were in line. And they told her she can't do that they consider that stealing because you're taking the coffee out of the restaurant. She said, well, yeah, but if I put a lid on it and take it out, that's fine. And so the reason I do that is I cannot stay here for refills, and this is about as much coffee as I drink if I was here for the refills. So what do you make of it? Does she have a point that if she had sat there, she would have drank that much coffee, so it's okay? The problem I had is if I drink this coffee all the way down here to nothing, or down to here to the Panera P, and then I go get more coffee, there's a time in there for more coffee to be brought out. Maybe by the time I drink this coffee, 15 people go, and then the coffee pot's empty, then they pull it down and put a new coffee pot on there. So it's coffee for me and coffee for them. But while she's sitting there filling all of those coffees, if she drinks the same coffee, they have light roast, they have dark roast, and they have hazelnut. So if she had gotten a variety of those, maybe 1 hazelnut, 2 dark whatever in one light. That's what, but she was just getting the same one. And then I guess when she drains that, she goes to the next one. Do you consider that stealing? Is that stealing? Is that wrong? Is that dishonest? What are your thoughts? Is it perfectly okay? What do you think? But I can see her point that she would consume coffee, but I don't think you don't sit there going and drink 3 or 4 coffees, and the amount of time she filled up her coffees, the amount of time she filled up her coffees, which I think was a total of 5 coffees of what she was drinking out of the cup, and 4 others. She it probably was like, I don't know, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, maybe about 2 minutes, I guess. I wasn't waiting for that because she was having the hazelnut coffee and I was having the light roast. It didn't really affect me, none of my business. I was just wondering, once it happened, I think that's really weird that she's doing that. And then someone did come out and talk to her about that, and maybe she'd been warned before. A lot of theft at Panera. People do steal at Panera. One thing you'll rarely ever see is someone bringing their own cup in out of the trash, or like that big blue bottle I have that's propping up the phone right now. But you would rarely see like a mom and pop like me grabbing my blue bottle and going to some little restaurant and independent, family owned, and fill that up because I'm gonna get chased out of there. Maybe we'll get off hey, don't be stealing our stuff. But at a corporate restaurant, it's almost allowed. They don't really say anything. They're not allowed to say anything. What do you think? Is it stealing?